Stand-Up Comedy, your host and MC, presents Comedy-Appetizers, a podcast where you will find short comedy sets, stories, and funny bits from the famous and not so famous. Here is your host and MC, Scott Edwards.
Hi, and welcome back to the podcast. We have another fun show of stand-up comedy for you this week. A gentleman that did my first TV commercial was really helpful when it came to learning the industry of stand-up comedy and owning a club. Bob Saget. We sadly lost him a while back, but a terrific stand-up comic. But more than that, he was a great friend and a great guy. And he and Dave Coulier, who worked together on Full House, were instrumental in helping me get my clubs, Laughs Unlimited, going. And as a matter of fact, worked on my first TV commercial for free. And on that commercial, he threw me off a building and hit me with a car. We had a lot of fun. Anyway, he's a terrific stand-up comic. Let's listen to him live on stage. Bob Saget.
Thank you. Thank you. You're a wonderful audience. I'm really excited to be back here. I really am. Because since I was here last time, I got married. 4 months ago. You don't have to do that. Thank you. I married this guy right here. And this is our son Bosco, and it's good to have you out. No, I did get married, and my wife is my best friend, and I love her, and she's at home right now with, with God knows who. And no, she's brilliant. She's a lawyer. Any lawyers here? Good. I hate I really do. They've been working her very hard. She's a good lawyer. She just drew up my will, and it really upset me and had the date of death on it. So, now when I first met her, I said, "What do you do for a living?" And she said, "I'm a paralegal." And I said, "You can't walk?" And this is true. My parents were actually upset that we didn't take them on the honeymoon with us. Well, they took me on theirs. But they're good people, and I want you to meet them because they need friends really bad. They really do. My mom is Ted Nugent. I'm real proud of her. I really am. My dad is Rick James. And boy, they jam at home. They really do. No, I love my mom. I really do. You can too for just $12. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was easy. And so was Mom, and that's why I'm here. No, I'm sorry. A terrible thing to say. My parents are actually, they really, really were upset that we didn't take them on our honeymoon. We went to Hawaii for the honeymoon. Anybody been to Hawaii before? Yeah? Next time we go, you should come with us, because my wife likes visitors, basically. No, we had a great time. We went scuba diving for the first time. And I'd never gone scuba diving before, and I saw something which really freaked me out. I saw a pufferfish. You know what a pufferfish is? It's a fish, when it gets excited, it puffs up. You're laughing, you really shouldn't, because you're scum. You really are. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. You're not the person you're next to me. No, that's not true. Again, I'm sorry. I had to apologize, and I'm sorry. I'm overdosing on my own attitude right now. I used to hate obnoxious people, but I like them now, because now I'm their leader. So, I've gotten a lot better. I've got the brain of a foosball. So we had this really exciting thing. I saw this pufferfish, and it brought back some terrible memories for me, because when I was a little kid, 9-year-old kid, I lived in Virginia, I actually did this. I caught a pufferfish, and I'd seen shark's teeth on a plaque, and I thought it would look really hip to put this little pufferfish's teeth on a plaque, okay? And I'm apologizing for doing this, because I actually did this. I actually cut out this little fish's teeth. And no, this is you're right in moaning, because in fact it was exciting for me that you did that. No, it was it was a really upsetting thing, because this is a living, breathing thing, and I did it, and I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell you, and this stuff I really believe comes back to you. I really believe in karma, because I was scuba diving on my honeymoon, and I'd never done it. I was under the water for like an hour, and it was terrible. I didn't have any tanks, you know, and I'm swimming, and this gang of pufferfish surrounded me. And one of them came up and said, "It's him! He's the one who did it!" You know, so I've got my wife now, and that's the greatest thing in the world, because if you have my wife, then stay the hell away from her, okay? No, this is the woman for me. And when I met her, I told her, I said, "I love you. I just want to spend my life with you. I want to have kids with you. I want to be with you forever." And she said, "Bob, I can't do that, because I have to get up early tomorrow, okay?" hurt me a whole lot. You know what I like to do? I like to do a song now that I actually wrote just for her. I wrote this for her when I first met her, and she hurt me a lot. She really did, but I'm into pain, so it was exciting for me. No, I'm not really. I was just kidding. But this woman reacted again. That's good. I wrote this just for her, and I really hope you like it. It's a real depressing song, and I hope it really bums you out. This is a song about rejection, and rejection is a really terrible thing. And I hope none of you ever have to face it. But now that I'm married, I don't have to worry about it anymore because I've got my wife and she never says no, and that's why I love her. It's a song I wrote just for my... Whoa! Just getting a pic. I wrote this just for my wife and everybody. Oh, you don't have guitars. Hey, I'm sorry again. I really am. I wrote it just when I met her, and I hope this never happens to you, and it happened to me, and here it is, and I hope you like it, and here it is, and here we go. So sit back and relax, and again, I'm sorry. I met her just a day ago, and I can't believe what she's done to me. She's warm, she's sweet, and she's beautiful. Falsetto. Neil Young will be impressed if he sees this. But she's got a boyfriend. A boyfriend. A boyfriend. 3 boyfriends. Sad story. And they all lift weights. And they eat raw meat. And I'm a 6 foot. They beat me up real bad, but I wouldn't care if they broke my nose, or bent my back, or neutered me for life. I wrote these lyrics and I'm real proud of them, okay? As long as I can still be her boyfriend, her beat-up boyfriend, her hospitalized boyfriend, her Quasimodo knock-kneed black-eyed boyfriend. That's all I want to... All right, shut up.
I got to tell you, Bob Saget is always funny and sometimes musical. A lot of people didn't know that besides being a terrific actor and a stand-up comic, he liked to play his guitar. Anyway, I know you enjoyed that set. This is still a growing podcast. Be sure to tell your friends and rate us on Apple or Spotify if you get a chance. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week for another great show. Bye.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Comedy Appetizers. Be sure to share with family and friends, and we will see you this Sunday for our regular podcast, your host and MC, and again next Friday for another episode of Comedy Appetizers. Bye!